Hey guys, in today's video we're going to be playing the new Mo Xuan character, and I cheated a little bit because in the last video I did stop at level 78. I got this character to level 102 off camera or without recording, but nevertheless we're going to continue to level this character up. I think today's goal, we're going to try to see how fast we can get to level 200 in one video. Alright, so I got some frozen equipment. This is from the rewards for the Terra Burning event. Where did I get that Terra Burning? Oh, here. I am using the Terra Burninator, which is a Terra Burning. It'll allow me to level up 3 times, all the way up to 200. And this is part of the Zhao special level up support. I did get my 4th job, so I have my 4th job. I do want to share something because I know I said this is like the best way, but I did see another YouTuber who had this setup here, and he had this at delete. I don't know how that works, but I feel like I could keep this here, treat it like a bossing skill, and this is like a mobbing skill, even though that's not really how it works. And let's see here. So Q and E is for punch. Q, E, and T is for punching. Okay, so if we can do like something like this, right? Q, E. So we'll do home and page up for like punching. And then T is like a special hold down skill, so I'll put it at X. And then kicking is for E and R. We're gonna transfer this to end and page down. So I'll kind of like treat this like as like a regular skill that has a cooldown, I guess. I mean, it kind of works. And then I'll have jump here. Yeah, so it has like, you know, some cooldowns now. I mean, it always had cooldowns, but I can kind of see it like how my Dark Knight has like the cooldown skills here as well. So that kind of works for me a little bit. And I'll have the kick here, the punch here, and you know what? I'll move this back here for my mobility skill. This kind of works now. So this is how I like to play now. So I'm like punching here, kicking here, and then, okay, this is not bad. And if I want to use these skills here, I just, you know, kind of like combine it like that. That's not too bad. All right, so this actually works for me. This backstep skill, maybe I'll do like a space, maybe, because F is quite far away. So if I need to backstep, right? Okay, that's actually not that bad. So backstepping, dashing here on C. Alright, so I think I'll stick with this for now. So there might be a chance I'll still play this character, just because the setup actually kind of works. What is this skill? This is a bind skill, right? Yeah, we'll keep that there. 4. And let's see what else we got here. Alright, so let's just begin training. Let me turn this on. And let's see if there's any events that we can take advantage of, like this. Ooh, okay, let's go to Victoria Cup. Alright, the reason why I'm going to Victoria Cup is there's a lot of events that can help us level up. So let's see what we can do here. Who do I need to talk to? Long distance? What is going on? Victoria Cup. Okay, here it is. Participate. Here we go. Now we can do it. Alright, let's do this. Yes. There we go. This should give us a lot of EXP, by the way, guys. So level 102. Watch this number go up. Let's try. So Sorry if I sound a little bit sick. I have allergies. Alright, so let's try out this new thing right here. Alright. Oh, level 108 already, guys. Level 108. Look at that. 111. 111. We're probably gonna get to 200 right now. Just doing this, but... Oh, where am I? Oh my gosh, I'm stuck. Alright. Oh, I just used my burst skill. Let's try some of this. Okay. It's kinda... I don't know, it kinda works. Let me do this. Quick slots. X. Apply changes. Okay. Level 141. So this kind of works, but it's really hard to kind of like time. So I want to time these things while I'm punching or kicking, but it's kind of hard to do that while jumping around. And the thing is, while you're bossing, you're gonna be jumping around. Check out this skill. This is a burst skill. Ready? This is the burst skill for Mo Xuan. It's pretty cool. Do some kicks. Some pretty good damage. Alright, so if I'm doing punches, I want to do like the home and up but skills. If I want to do kicks, then I'll do the N and page down skills. Because it'll increase the final damage of the skills depending if you're punching or kicking. So there's a lot of coordination that's required for this this class. Coordination with like what skills you're using, if you're kicking or you're punching, and then like if you're kicking or punching, then determining which skills you're gonna press next, either the home or page up, or the end and page down skills. And it's kind of a lot. Like I'm not, you can see like I'm not even dashing. There's a lot of skills that this character has that I'm not even using, because like the dash skill, like what's the practical use for dashing? Because there's no, I can't attack while dashing, so it's kind of like a wasted skill. At least while I'm double jumping, I can attack. So I think double jumping is preferably better. I can see dashing is useful for like just running away essentially for the boss, but or like trying to traverse like a really large map. Because look at this range for the dash. That's pretty. Oh no, I'm stuck again. There we go. All right. All right, let's see that burst skill again. Look at that. Not super impressive because we're not fighting a boss, but. All right, so 4 more mobs left, 3 more mobs left, and we finished off at 183. Not bad. 186. Nice. So that is the power of events combined with terror burning. So definitely take it to your advantage, right? Because you don't want to waste time just trying to level up. You want to get to 200. That's when the actual game starts. All right, so let's see. Just got some potions. Haven't seen any of these potions in a long time. These are like old school potions right here. All right, what else is there? Got that. Let's see. Let's try a dash here. Look at that. The range and that dash is insane. If only it did damage. If it did damage, then the dash would be perfect. What is this guy doing? Colors in the sky. Oh, the paper airplanes. That's right. Alright. Alright, let's go. Let's go over here. So 186. We participated in the event for EXP. Let's see what else there is. We have this. That doesn't give us EXP. This is just a shoe thing. Let's just participate in it. So while we're training, we can progress some of these events. Oh, that's right. We leveled up. So let's see what rewards we got. We got this. Ooh, we got a skin. A damage skin. Check that out, guys. That is awesome. Wait. You haven't reached level 150 and completed the It Takes a Village quest. Try a little harder. You got this. So there's a quest that we're supposed to be doing. Let's see. So, if you guys don't know, this is for events, and then this one is for quest. So if there's a quest that that you need to do, it's most likely going to be in here. So check this, and you'll probably see the quest that's the most important or relevant to your job at the time at the very top. And it'll usually say required. If there's something stopping you, if there's a quest stopping you from progression, it's usually going to say required. And the stuff that's really relevant to your class is the ones that say job. That's why this was confusing to me, because why is my job requiring me to do the straight and narrow dungeon and the Alina Ferry Academy? Those are not really job related. Pretty confusing. Also, the Maple Alliance, like, these are typically optional, but I guess it is still optional. I just don't understand why it's job related, because this one says required, so I have to do this one. So let's check this out. I'm not gonna read this. Let's see. There's a little bit of story. Is that the brother? That is the brother. It looks crazy different. But are they really brothers though? Because they were calling everybody brother and sister or whatever. I think it's just what they call each other in the school, right? So they might not be related. They just call each other brother. I don't know. It seems like they're brothers because it seems like it's personal. Look at that damage. Alright, what else do I need to do? Here we go. More? Nope. I unlocked a skill. Let's see what I unlocked. Ooh, the Xuan Spirit has been unlocked, so I'm actually progressing the Xuan Spirit. So I think the storyline, whenever you complete a storyline, or whenever you progress in the storyline, your Xuan Spirit levels up. It's a max level of 10. And I believe you need to finish this at level 200. You will max this out, and that's when the actual story completes. The storyline completes at level 200, I believe. All right, there's a couple more here. So it was level 7. If I complete this storyline, should go to level 8. Alright, looks like we're in leaf free now. Let's see what we get here. Let's kill these guards. Harassing the dragons. There's usually dragons in this map. But it seems like the guards took it over. There we go. Now the dragons are here. See that? Alright. Okay. I was wondering why it would not finish. Okay. Let's go over here. There we go. And I'm finding my brother again. Ooh, whoa. Oh, it's a monk. I can still fight too. He's gonna get killed. He doesn't know that these guys are like Dragon Ball Z level. Oh, let's try out that. Oh, wow. I'm surprised I didn't one-shot him again. That's pretty good. I gotta try out that skill on an actual boss and see how much damage it actually does. Alright, let's see where we're at. Okay, so current level 9. One more storyline and we should be good to go. Oops, clicked the wrong one. There we go. Alright, now I'm just gonna kill these mobs here. I forgot how much. My damage taken is minus 10%. Ooh, we do have hyper skills also. Let's see what this is about. Got boss damage, Xuan forms, Xuan arts. Oh, these are Xuan forms, I guess. Right. So you want to level that up. Awaken ratio, recovery ratio, 3% on top of existing recovery. That's pretty cool. Reduces the efficiency reduction when hit by 10%. Divine Arts. Reincarnation cooldown, reduction enhancement, reincarnation. Wait, reincarnation? Wait. We have reincarnation? Reincarnation. Using a divine art while reincarnation is not active will activate the reincarnation state for 3 seconds. Divine arts gain additional effects based on their TNRD. Alignment. The first time they are used while reincarnation is active. Divine arts that share the alignment of the precious divine art used will have their cooldown reduced. Okay. Reincarnation cooldown reduction enhancement 5%. Reincarnation final damage enhancement 5. Okay, so I guess it reduces the cooldown of our skills. Why can't it just be so simple? I think I want to do like Xuan forms and then maybe boss damage. And we'll do ignore defense. Yeah. And we also have, ooh, what is this? Raises a whirling typhoon of dark ki from the depths of your spirit. Okay. Max enemies hit 12. That's a lot. Damage 450. Numbers of attacks 12. That's really good. Oh, invincible while casting. Is this a hold button? Let me try it. Let's put on insert. Let's try it. Okay. So you just press it, you don't hold it. This is centers your thoughts in the present and empties your mind of doubt, instantly granting the maximum amount of divine fist. Ooh, passive effect, final damage plus 10%. Obtain the maximum amount of divine fist upon use. Okay, so let's try this out. Hold this one up. Let's put this on 5. This is an attack. You know what, I'm gonna transfer this bind to D for now. Because I don't want to accidentally press that. Okay, so... Let's level these up real quick, because we're a bit behind. What is this? That's the bind. And this is... I don't know what that was. What was that? Increases... I'm not sure, but we're gonna put that on 7. Wow, 6-minute cooldown. What is that skill? I have no idea. Crit damage. We're gonna level that up. This is Q shield. Okay, that's shift. Warrior. That's a buff. Hero's will. Down delete. Aura. Some boss damage. Boundless. Mastery. We need that. Alright, we maxed out all of our skills. And let's move on to this with the story. We're doing a lot more damage now. This is like our 4th time fighting this guy. Ooh, look at that. I'm too powerful. Mo Xuan! Brother, what have you done? Oh no, Master! What about that puppet guy that was like trying to control him, right? Oh, was that it? Oh, there. That's that. Oh, it's a girl. The puppet girl. Puppet master. Now I have to kill her. I mean, it's kind of weak. If that was their burst kill, that was pretty weak. Raw. These guys are Marines. That guy just said raw. Alright, I think this was the last story. And after this, we could go straight to level 200 and complete our 5th job. 5th job advancement. Let's go finish up, come on. Alright, so when we run into a situation like this, we can move this back to Q and see what she's talking about. Okay, Fang. You can also see in the map right here. Mr. Fang, what would you like to talk about? Ah, we fixed it. Look at that. Level 10. Final damage plus 10%. Crit damage plus 10%. That's pretty good. That's a lot of crit damage. Now we're at 59. Crit rate 94. We'll do that real quick. Okay. So, at the end of the storyline, now we're sitting at 70,000 combat power. And for my equipment, we'll move that back here. Where's the world map? World map. All right. Yeah. Let's see what else we have. So it looks like we're done with that. Now we're like 186. We got a few more levels to go. Now that there's no more events or quests, we can go back to our Maple guide and see where we can train. We're not gonna train here because I don't have any Star Force, but we can train here. Knight's Chamber 5. Perfect. Alright, let's buff up. I don't think that was a buff. Or actually, no, it was a buff. I don't like that it goes at an angle, because if I want to go directly up, I have to use the jump up, and it's really slow. Okay, that was pretty cool. Oh wait, what? I can use it again? Whoa. What? Why can't I use it like a bunch of times? Oh wait, what is this? Oh, skills with a cooldown longer than 2 seconds are shortened to 2 seconds? What? Okay. So I can spam my skills pretty much. Wait, can I spam this too? Oh yeah, I can. That's pretty cool. This is the strongest one though. Alright, so let's try putting this on. And then... So we're gonna level up once here, and then I'm gonna try to go do a boss. Alright, so we're 189. Let's see. Let me kill this real quick. Alright. Let me kill this guy. Alright, so now let's try to go fight a boss. So, Horntail, if you guys don't know, actually gives some pretty decent EXP. Or it used to. I don't know if it still does, but we're gonna try it out. We're gonna do Chaos. I feel like we can do it. This is gonna be very embarrassing if I fail this. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Alright, we're doing pretty decent damage. Do some of our skills here. Oh, I don't have any potions. I'm about to die. Shoot. Oh, here, potions. Period. This might have been a very bad idea, because I don't do that much damage. This guy's gonna finish all my potions. Alright. This was not a smart idea, but we should be fine. I'm gonna put this here just in case, because I only have 6. Alright, we got this. Oh no. Unfortunate. Alright. So if you guys are wondering what I'm looking at, I'm just looking down here. I'm trying to just cycle through these skills as fast as I can. When it glows, I try to click it when it glows, essentially. So like this one glows, I click that, and then I switch to kicking, I click this. And that's pretty much all I'm looking at. That and also my like HP bar. Like I'm not even worried about dodging, because I'm trying to do as much damage as I can. And I think that's the issue with this character, because unless you like play this character like many times, you're not gonna know the timing of your skills. Alright, so best place to stand is probably here. Nope, I died. I'm trying to use my potions. No more potions, guys. Alright, I got 3 lives. Stand up here is probably safer. Alright, so now I have to start spamming my potions now. Because my potions only heal 1000, and he's doing a lot more damage faster than I can heal. Let's stay up here. Oh. I don't know if I'll make it. Come on. Nice. Oh, that barely gave me any EXP. That was terrible. That was a waste of time. Back then, it would give me like a whole level at least. Okay. Did we get anything at least from it? Oh, we got a Chaos Pendant. I guess. Yeah, that was it. Alright, let's go back over here. So normally, if I'm too lazy to train, I'll just wait for the next day. Let's see if there's a better map, because this is like too big for me. Oh, this is perfect right here. Here you could pretty much just AFK, because it's so small. You just jump around like this. Look at that. I mean, we're not gonna get the best rates because it's such a small map, and the respawn is not that great. Like, look at this. It's like a whole like 5 seconds before they respawns. This is gonna take a while. This is what happens when you're spoiled with terror burning events, level up events. Like, I'm already using 3 times EXP right now. How much mesos do we have? We have 5,000 mesos. There's no way for us to get enough stars to train at a Star Force map. We'd need at least like 100 mil. Alright, let's see if there's a better map. I wonder if we could train here. Yeah, we can actually. This is a good map here. As long as they don't do too much damage to us, this is a good map. But since they're higher level than us, they might deal a bit more damage to us. And I don't have any potions, so... I guess it would have been good if I took the additional healing, right? This awaken, the ratio of the recovery. That'll give us 6% total. Yeah, I think I might do that. Can I reset this? 100,000 mesos, let's go. Alright, so I'm gonna increase that to 6%. I'll do this, and this, and this, and cooldowns. Cool. Also, hyperstats. I totally forgot about hyperstats. So let's max this out. Level 10. Normal damage. We'll do some normal damage. And then we'll do damage. And then we'll also do some crit damage as well. And lastly, we'll do some... Yeah, let's just do some attack power. Alright. Should be one-shotting. No, not enough. Not enough damage still. Ah, you have to use... You can't use the skill while jumping? That's terrible. It's 2025 and there's skills you have to stand still to use. But we're getting pretty good EXP here. This is a level 190 map. I'm level 189. Especially for new players, this is a very difficult map to train in. I would say the hardest levels to train are like from 160 to like 190. Just because you're so weak around those levels and the mobs get really strong. Like they start doing insane amount of damage to you. Like even though like I have Legion, Link skills, I'm still not one-shotting these guys. Oh wait, I think I have this. I forgot about this. Alright, so this should help us out. This is the CRA equips, Chaos Root Abyss. But these are temporary, so this will expire once the timer runs out. This will expire in, what is that, August? You can tell I'm not a fan of training. Wait a minute. Do we have... Thought I remember some EXP vouchers. There's EXP vouchers that we can claim, but I have to do the soccer game. Yeah. Oh, we got this. Forgot about this. Ooh, the damage skin, that's right. I forgot about the damage skin. Let's put that on. Alright, so we got the damage skin here. Where is it? Here. Claim. We got another Fafnir set. This one's better, so I can replace this one. And this one's also better, so I'll use this. This one's better for mobbing. Somehow. Okay, so, ooh, untradeable. I was gonna put it on my Dark Knight, but it's untradeable, so I'll use it here. Oh, wait. Make sure to save your damage skin, and if you don't know how, you open up your equipment inventory. There's a button here that says damage skin. If you open that, this is the damage skin like tab. You can store your damage skin here by pressing the store damage skin, and the basic damage skin also kind of looks cool, so I'd like to keep it, so I'd store that just in case I want to go back to the basic damage skin. And then to claim this one, you just double click it, you click yes, and now you have the Mo Xuan damage skin. But I'd also want to store this because this is a really rare skin. So click that, store damage skin, and then now you have it in your storage. Even if you change it back to basic damage skin, you can always go back to this. So yeah. Alright, so let's check it out. Ooh, that looks kinda crazy. Looks cool, but looks kinda hard to read. That 2.3 mil, 2.2 mil. Remember when I was just doing 2,000 damage? That was like 2 videos ago. I was only doing 3,000. Now we're doing 2 million damage. That is how power scaling works in MapleStory. It goes up really quickly. My Dark Knight, he does about like 2 to 4 billion damage. I remember back then when that's like super impressive. Now it's just like everybody does bill damage. If you play the game, your main should be doing billion damage. And if you're not, there's something wrong. I'm talking about like for people who are playing like level 260 and above. Obviously, if you're like only level 200, you're not going to be doing billion damage. Alright, so we're going to try to see if this portal can help us get some levels. But before I do that, I'm going to go here. Where is it? Before it runs out. And I'm going to claim some of these coupons right here. I'm going to activate the coupon. Go into portal. Yes, perfect. So this is a map where you're going to get a lot of EXP. So take advantage of this map. It's only 30 seconds, so you want to try to kill as much monsters before the time runs out. You can also extend your time by killing those little yellow orbs. The one-eyed monsters. Right there. See that? Extended by 6 seconds. Alright, so level 192. I think we're making good time here. Ooh, clear. Okay. Alright, so we're level 192 now. I think we can move up. Let's move to this map here. This is probably the best training here at level 190. That's why I said it's hard to level up at level 190 from 160 to 190, because once you're 190 you can start training in this map, and this map is actually really good. Most classes can clear this map really fast. Of course, the monsters here are stronger as well, but the spawn rate of this map is really good. Watch this. Just cleared the whole map. I wish that skill was lower cooldown. So we're pretty much gonna stay in this map until level 200, and that's the typical path for leveling up, going to 200. Unless, of course, there's a event where you can level up faster, then use that. But if there's no event, you're gonna be in this map. So while I'm training here, I'm also completing some of the event stamps. You can see on the top here that we are 188, 1895, 1890. We're almost done. So we're like a little over 100 monsters left before I can get the stamp. So even after I reconfigured the buttons for this character, this is more playable for me. Other players might like the other way, and if you're interested in seeing the other setup, check out my part 2 of this video. This is part 3. Thanks for watching this. Yeah, check out part 2 of this video and you can see how the other button setup is. That one might be more familiar for other for other players, but this is more my speed. But even with this type of setup, I don't think I'm gonna main this character. Like, he does pretty good damage, but it's just a playstyle. It's not for me. Yeah, I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it. I'm sure there's other people that like it, but personally I don't. I'm not. It's not interesting. Or not. It's interesting, it's just not enjoyable for me. Like, this is straining my arms. Now, some people actually like that when a class is more difficult to play, because it shows that, I don't know, maybe they think they're better than everybody else. but I'm sure a lot of people are gonna main this class just because it's a new class. Just the typical trend. People like to main the newest characters, but I like to main like the old school characters. That's why I like Dark Knight and Night Lord. Alright, so we got 5 more levels to go. And this is gonna be a really long video. I think what I'm gonna do is get to level 200 tomorrow. Because I don't think I want to grind all the way to level 200. I mean, I do have 3 times EXP and Terra burning, but I don't know. It's grinding is a lot of work, and I don't think you want to watch me grind all the way to level 200 because it's also not that entertaining to watch. Also, my hands are getting tired. Alright, so we're gonna end this video here. Stop at level 195. We started at level, what, like 105 or something like that? No, 102, I think. But, yeah. We'll get this character to level 200. I'll probably do it off screen because I don't think it's worth putting up a video for 5 levels. But essentially, tomorrow, what I'm gonna do is just go to this snack break time and get my 2 levels, or my 5 levels from here. This is probably gonna get me past level 200, so I might do this event and get to like level 205 or something like that, and then I'll do my 5th job, and that'll probably end the story for Mo Xuan. So yeah, or maybe I'll do a 4th video just so I can showcase what's the outcome of making a Mo Xuan. But for today, that'll be the conclusion of this video. We did end up having 238,000 combat power. Well, if I put this now, it's 241. And we got some more hyper stats here. Aura of Destiny. Just more damage increase. Yeah, we got one more here. Divine Fist Persist. Okay, we'll just do that. I don't know what that does. But yeah, that'll be it for this video. I thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. If you have any questions regarding Mo Xuan, if you should main it or not, leave it in the comments and we'll talk about it. Yeah, hit the like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.